Hello everyone, Andrew here. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone. I hope that everyone's having an awesome holiday season, that the end of the year is faring you well, and that, 2015 has been great for you overall, and that 2016 is even better. This is going to be my annual present opening video, as well as showing some of the things that I got from, people in my family, and I have presents from other awesome people who you probably know through YouTube, and friends as well. We have 3 of those things to look at today, which we will get to. Although, yeah, this is the Christmas video. I hope it goes well. I apologize if I'm a little bit tired. I promise you that this is actually indeed being filmed on like Christmas Day. There's no kind of shenanigans going on there. It is indeed 8:37 a.m. on December 25th, 2015. And if I'm a bit tired, I apologize. I actually didn't get any sleep at all last night. What happened was, my sister and I were playing Undertale, and we look over at the clock, and it was like, whoa, it's somehow 2 a.m. already. So instead of going to bed, we just said screw it, and we kept playing Undertale all night, and we watched anime as well. So, and then it's a family tradition to kind of get up at 7 and open up presents, so we kind of did that for like the whole night, which was kind of weird. So yeah, no sleep, but let's hope, I'm kind of running on Christmas adrenaline or something like that. So we'll get through this video, I promise. So yeah, we're going to be looking at the presents, and I also have kind of my own Christmas present slash mini announcement for all of you, and I think I'll save that for the end, so hopefully you look forward to that. As far as things that I got from people, though, in my family, we have Yoshi's Woolly World Special Edition. I actually haven't heard hardly anything about this game, which is really weird. I haven't heard about people who've played it. I haven't even seen videos on the internet or people who've written reviews. So I'm hoping it's really good. I've heard, I just said all those things. I think I heard from one person that the level design was pretty good, much better than Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's New Island. So that was the one thing I heard about it. So that has my hopes up. So let's hope that person is right. But yeah, hopefully that is cool. So you got the game and the amiibo there, because amiibos are this huge thing. It's funny because last year was when the amiibos just started up and everyone was going nuts about them, and they were impossible to find in the stores. Although now it's really kind of mellowed out, and they're not so hard to find, except for ones that are store exclusive, which is just the stupidest thing ever. We also have the blue Yoshi amiibo. I'm not the biggest amiibo fanatic, but this one, it was just too cute to pass up. Plus, blue and green are my 2 favorite colors. So now we have the blue and green Yoshi amiibos, which is pretty cool. And one more amiibo, just because, classic Mario is the best Mario. We got the classic Mario with the blue overalls going on, just because, there's also the one with the orange overalls. The blue one looks cooler, but the orange one's nostalgic-er. It's more nostalgic because it's how it actually looked. But yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, actually that's not all I got. I also got a calendar, which is actually really cool. A classic Mario themed calendar with months based on crazy levels from that game you may have heard of called Super Mario Bros. 1, even though it doesn't actually have a number 1 at the end, but everybody knows that it's the number 1 anyway. Also, instead of just adrenaline, I'm also running on a pound of chocolate or something like that too, so I'm a bit crazy, but that's kind of par for the course in my videos, isn't it? So yeah, it's kind of a cool calendar. I like that, and that's not just I've had Mario calendars in the past, which are kind of just typical 3D models of Mario characters from random Mario games like Mario Kart, just kind of slapped all over the place. But this one is really cool, because it's remembering that the 80s were actually a thing. And one other thing I got, which is really bizarre, that I never actually had, is the disc for Super Mario Bros. 2 Japanese version, which is, it's actually really cool. I've always actually wanted this, and now I can actually know when people come over, I'm going to be like, hey, that Mario 2 that you played when you were a kid was a lie. This is the real Mario 2. Let's not drop it on the floor. But there you go. That is our Super Mario Bros. 2 Famicom Disk System disc. I have a pirated Famicom cart, which is a million times easier to just pop into your Famicom and play. So you don't have to set up the whole disk system if you want to play a true to the NES/Famicom version of this. But it's still cool, really cool to own the disc. I also own Super Mario Bros. USA complete in the box, which is kind of funny. But let's clear some room here. I overall didn't get too many physical gifts this year. I wasn't actually asking for too much. So these are just a few odds and ends that my family decided to get me, and I'm super grateful for that. So thank you so much to my family, who probably won't watch this video, but thanking them anyway. And now we're going to move on to 3 gifts, like I said, were sent to me. One by Milesluigi, one by Tealgamemaster, and one by YouTwo. Not the band, frequent commenter and the viewer of both Miles Luigi's and my videos, as well as I'm sure many other people's videos as well. He was really cool and decided to send me something as well. I totally don't deserve any of these gifts, and I feel really bad because I'm like the worst ever gift giver myself, where I'm just really bad at figuring out like what people would like and trying to, you know, determine what people have and what they might not have. So if anybody, you know, if people came to me around like Christmas time, they're like, Andrew, this is totally what I want, I'd be like, you know what, you want that, so I'm going to totally buy that for you. So I apologize if my gifts to you are, you know, totally awful. With that said, hopefully you do enjoy them a bit. But yeah, so 3 gifts here. And I have no idea which order I'm going to open them in. So we've actually done this really crazy thing here, where we have an M for Miles Luigi, a T for Tealgamemaster, these probably aren't showing up on the camera at all, and a Y for YouTwo, and we are putting them, all 3, into the Luigi hat, which does not in any way make it biased towards Miles Luigi. We're gonna shake it up a little bit, and we're totally not gonna look, and we're gonna open up these 3 gifts in a completely random order. And the first name that we're gonna pick out is Tealgamemaster's present. Awesome. So, Tealgamemaster, I just realized it has my massive address on the front. He sent me this cool box. If I don't show this side, we should be good. It has tape all around it that says Merry Christmas. So we're going to crack this open and see what we have received from Tealgamemaster. As happens every year in my Christmas videos, I suck at opening boxes, especially live on camera, and this knife, I don't want it going in my eye or anything. So if I have to cut, not literally with the knife, but if I have to like cut the video as I am in the process of getting this or any of the other presents open, just don't mind that. In fact, it'll probably be for the best. We'll probably cut back in just a second, unless I can get this open really easily. Ah! Underneath the initial wrapping with the address is a red present, which is also individually wrapped. See, this is why I'm the worst present giver ever, because my gifts were totally not like that. But Teal put the really awesome effort into extra wrapping his gifts. So under the original paper, we have more paper. But this paper looks much nicer than the initial paper. And let's see what we have inside this one. We might as well get the knife out again, just in case. We'll cut back in just a second. And within the box, we have, what do we got? No way, no way. I can already tell just from taking off a little bit of the paper that we have Luke from Professor Layton. Oh my gosh, Tealgamemaster knows that anything to do with Professor Layton will make me go absolutely crazy. And Luke from Professor Layton is pretty much the best you can get. Oh my gosh, that is such a cool figure. It looks like it's a bobblehead. I can tell. Thank you so much. That is so cool. And even the box is nice. That is so neat. That is so absolutely neat. Thank you so much, Teal. And we even have instructions in Japanese. That's funny. I sent Teal something from Japan, and Teal sent me something from Japan, and that is super neat. That is going to find, I am going to find rather, some absolutely, beautiful shelf space to display this. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Like I said, anything Professor Layton, especially since the games are like done and I've still been crying. It's been over a year now since a new Professor Layton game came out, especially if you're in Europe. But I mean, even here, and if you include Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, which came out last August, like last year's August, it's been a year and a half since the last Layton game, which is very sad because it was like something to look forward to every year. But now there's nothing. There are no more good games coming out ever. No. Thank you. That is awesome. I love Professor Layton. I haven't talked about Professor Layton in a long time, again, because there haven't really been any new Professor Layton games. But that is an awesome gift. Thank you so much. That is super cool. And again, I hope you like my gift. I apologize if it's nowhere near as cool as that, which it's not. Again, I'm the worst gift giver ever. I'm so sorry. But that leaves Milesluigi and YouTwo. We're gonna once again shake up the Luigi hat here, which I guess is now proven is not biased towards. I'm gonna shake up the. I think I might have accidentally. Not biased towards Milesluigi. And this time we have picked out Milesluigi. Very nice. Now Milesluigi's gift is going to take a little bit of work here because it is kind of massive, and I just mean. And we're actually gonna have a nice look at what exactly the box looks like, because Milesluigi has done some super massive, awesome work on this box here. So, Let me, should I do this focusing thing? I don't know if it will help us, see any better. It does appear to be. We have all of the cutie marks from My Little Pony in frames there. Right? Now, is this the side that has the one on the ground? No, it's not. That is super cool. Miles, Luigi, and I's gifts have always been kind of a My Little Pony theme, which is pretty cool. We've got that there. We've got Luna. And we've got Twilight on the front. And we got the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Cutie Mark spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen that. And one of them's on the ground there. And on the other side we have Princess Celestia's cutie mark in a frame, although my address is written on that side, so we're probably not going to show that one. And then on top we have my address. And now, to figure out a way to open up this thing, again, I don't want to destroy that though. That's some nice art. So to make sure I do this correctly and in a least destructive way possible, probably going to take my time with this. So we'll cut back in a second. Because he taped it well. Not as well as I've taped some of my gifts in the past, which I apologize for. Hopefully that you didn't have too much trouble getting open the one that I sent you this time. But we'll be right back once I get a good grip on this. And we've pretty much got the side of this up. I'm just making sure that side with my address is not showing on the camera. If we put this knife away, hopefully we can, from here on out, no, still need the knife a little bit, get most of this out. Sorry, get most of it off without being too destructive. I mean, this present is massive. Thank you so much, Milesluigi. Again, most definitely something I probably don't deserve at all. And I can only hope that my present can hold some kind of candle to yours. Because this just looks massive. What exactly should I be expecting here? What can I be expecting? So good, my address is not on the camera. Yeah, this is a thing. This is most definitely a massive thing. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Opening up presents, it's like, you need like a degree to do this. It feels like doing surgery. Especially if you're not trying to destroy the box. Or the packaging. Let's see, can we do this? Can we do this? Maybe I jumped back into the scene too soon. Possibly. Very possibly. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Milesluigi did such a nice job on the outside of packaging, it just feels like some kind of crime to destroy it more than it needs to be destroyed. I think we're just hooked on like a little corner here somewhere. There we go. Are we good now? Are we good now? We're totally not good now. Almost there. There we go. I think we're good. There we go. There we go. What am I looking at? What exactly am I looking at? Is there more than one thing in here? I feel like there's some weight on the envelope. No, it's just the, oh, there is more than one thing in here too. Oh my gosh, Milesluigi, what did you send me? What on earth did you send me? This right here is, I actually can't read it because this is the RT controller tower with headset hanger, designed to hold your games, DVDs, Blu-ray discs, Wii, Wii U, Pro, Wii U Pro, Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PlayStation 4, Game Gear, and headset. So there we go. We now have a storage place to store our discs because honestly, it's getting a little bit troublesome finding shelf space for them. So to be able to put them on a thing to stand them up is pretty cool. So thank you very much for that. I think we'll actually have a look at this right now because we can. Again, it's another box to be opened. So I'll get that open and we'll have a look. All right, let's see here. So yeah, it's a stand for all of these accessories, and that is super neat. That is super neat. It holds 28 games, 2 controllers, 4 Wii remotes, 2 nunchucks, and a partridge in a pear tree. And just like that, you have the multiple pieces of your stand, which I guess in retrospect, I'm not going to take them all out now. For some reason I thought I would open it and the stand would be put together, but there is some assembly required, so there is a project for me to put together on my Christmas day, so thank you very much. That is super cool, and let's see, what is the best way to put this back together? We're going to do that? No, got it totally wrong. Just like that, and thank you so much, Milesluigi, and I hope it didn't cost you too much to ship that through the mail, because that is super cool. Although there is one more envelope here, which is raising suspicions greatly, which we will now investigate. And within here, we have a note, and we also have, oh my gosh, what have we got here? What have we got here? Maybe I should take out one thing at a time. We have Twilight Sparkles Cutie Mark. For people who don't know, Miles, Luigi, and I have actually been going to BronyCon over in Baltimore. We went the last 2 years now, and it is just such a fantastic time. I'm not afraid to admit I'm a bit of a nerd, and I even kind of delve into the realm of My Little Pony from time to time. It was just a show that it brought me a lot of happiness in a time when things were tough, and it's just super fantastic. And Miles, Luigi, and I have always been fans, so that is super cool. Thank you so much. What else have we got? I'm going to take the note out carefully, or maybe not. Maybe the note doesn't need to come out in order for me to reach these other things down here. We have Little Rockman, or Mega Man, from Mega Man Legends. Actually, I'm going to do a close-up on these once I get them out. Once I get all these other things out. I have no idea what's going to be in here. We have mini cheddar cheese, hand-dipped. Is it... What is going on here? This is cheese? This is really strange. Because that's all that is in there. Yes. Let me do a close-up on these things. This is so bizarre. How did you get food through customs, Miles, Luigi? Here, we have Wisconsin's finest cheese, and this is Jim's cheese, mild cheddar cheese, hand-dipped. That is interesting. I'm going to have to ask about this. I have never had cheese from Wisconsin before. So hearing that it's Jim's cheese, that makes me... I have a question about that. I will have to ask Miles Luigi later. That is interesting. And also, like I said, Little Mega Man from Mega Man Legends. That is super cool. And of course, Twilight Sparkles Cutie Mark there. It's in plastic, so I actually haven't opened it yet. I'm not entirely sure. It's like it makes me think of like a patch, although it's going to look very nice on my desk regardless. Thank you so much, Miles Luigi. I just kicked my camera. Now you can see more of the World of Nintendo sign up there. This is what the ceiling looks like. There is controllers hanging from the ceiling, and I used to love getting these things from like from Walmart and all that, different places. They're really handy for hanging from the ceiling when you have these kinds of tiles, which is pretty cool. Like this one right here. Actually, probably not the best example. Here we have Paper Mario Sticker Star, which is, yeah, it's totally why it's not the best best example. Thousand Year Door was better, but anyway. There we go. So thank you so much. Those are so cool. And again, the cheese. I'm really looking forward to cracking this open and seeing just what I am getting myself into in cheese from Wisconsin. Thank you so much. That is so cool. And of course, we also have the Tower of Power is what I am dubbing it, for me to hold all of my crazy things which the shelves no longer have room for. Thank you. That is really neat. That is super cool. Oh my god. Like I said, it just blows my mind, people giving me things. And we still have one present to go. I don't deserve such greatness. Honestly, I'm not worthy of all the nice things that people do for me. Thank you so much. Thank you, both Teal and Miles Luigi. Although, of course, there is one name left in the hat to pull out. No suspense at all. It is from YouTwo. And it is this one right here, which I will not show the front of, but it came in this kind of US pack here. Or, sorry, UPS packaging. And we will open this. Can I get this one open without having the cut? That is the fundamental question of the day. What time we got going on here? I forget what time we even started the video at, but it is now 8:58. So let's see what we can do here. I spoke too soon. I'm totally going to need to cut to get this one on. Sorry, to get this one open. Thankfully, Swiss Army knives also have scissors built in. Knife is good for the boxes, but this packaging can much more easily be cut. So there we go. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll be back. It's like a puzzle. Help! I don't know how to get it open. UPS, you are a worthy adversary in terms of creating packaging that is difficult for me to open on video. I can assure you that. Although I see a little piece of something here. So let's once again grab our scissors, cut a little bit more. So yes, once again from YouTwo, I sent all 3 of the people who sent me a gift here a present in return. Again, I'm so sorry that my presents are probably just terrible compared to the things that you guys sent me, because, oh my gosh. Now here we have present number 3. And we have some pins and things, which are super cool. From fangamer.com. I I have looked at fangamer.com before, and there are things from there that I have thought of buying, although I have actually not. So thank you so much for sending me some things from there. They're holding a cup that looks like an E-Tank, and they have what looks like a Metroid on their shirt. I will do some better close-ups of all these things, because we're actually still have some opening to be done. Because what is this? These right here, from what I can tell, appear to be E-Tank shaped coasters. Let me get a nice close-up of this here. First of all, let's have a look at this. That's super cute. I like that. And again, from fangamer.com. And this right here, Mega Coasters from Fangamer. So they look like E-Tanks. That is so cool. I'm definitely setting these up immediately. They're all Mega Man themed, and these two are stuck together. That is super cool. You can't go wrong with anything Mega Man related. Thank you so much. These are super cool. Can I get all 4 of them in my hands at once? That's the question here. Here we go. 4 Mega Man themed coasters. Thank you. Those are going to be set up all around the room. I have these really ancient coasters, so these will look much better in the game room. Thank you so much. And even that, everything. Oh my gosh, I totally don't deserve any of this, and I just don't have words for how kind people are to send me things like this. And just thank you. I totally don't deserve it, which is making me kind of go nuts. And I just hope that you liked what I sent all of you in return. Thank you. Thank you for Mega Man coasters. Thank you for the Tower of Power. Thank you for Cheese. Thank you for Twilight Sparkle and for Mega Man. And thank you for Bobblehead Luke. Oh my gosh, that is just fantastic. That is just fantastic. That is so cool. Thank you so much. This has made me so happy. Because 2015 was, let's get serious for a minute. 2015 was a really bizarre year. And I said school a lot, which school was very busy, but there were some other things going on in the background too, which made 2015 pretty tough. Things I haven't talked about anywhere. And we're probably not going to talk about them here, but it was a crazy year. And to be totally honest, I mean, it had some really awesome points, but there's a lot of things about 2015 that they're over now. So I think I'm going to be happy to put 2015 behind this, and hopefully in 2016 things will be looking up. Because one of the announcements that I actually have is that as my Christmas present to all of you is that next week is going to be a classic styled Andrew's Games Display week, where there's going to be a video on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That means 2 Let's Play videos, 2 random Game of the Days, and on Wednesday rather, there is going to be a video where we take something off the shelves and have a look at it. And I'll tell you right now that it's a console and all of its different variants, but I'm not going to spoil which one. So hopefully you'll be looking forward to that on Wednesday. And it has just been forever since I have had the chance to do something like that. So I hope that you enjoy that as my little gift to you. Unfortunately, not something, again, I'm probably going to be able to keep up with every single week. But maybe just for next week, you can live it up like it's 2012 or 2013 all over again. And New Year's Eve, the 31st, which is Thursday, it's not really like a New Year's themed video, but it's going to be a random game of the day. It's a game I hope that a lot of people will enjoy watching a random game of the day of, because it's something I surprisingly haven't played on my channel. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things that have happened in 2015 in the gaming world, and what we can hopefully look forward to in 2016 with Nintendo and all the crazy things that they are doing. But wow, again, thank you so much for everyone who sent me things. Thank you so much to all of you who, despite how terrible my uploads, my everything pretty much was in 2015, thank you for sticking around. It's just been incredible. And the fact that people still do stick around, despite the fact that I feel like I've been so terrible to everyone in terms of uploading and communicating at times, it really has meant a lot to me. So thank you so much. for all of that. Even just that, it just means so much to me to be able to look and just to see that, you know, people still watch and comment despite the fact that I feel like sometimes it's just really bad, the gaps that there are in between videos. So thank you for your years and years of support now. 4 years ago, December of 2011 is when I started this channel, and it just blows my mind to think about that sometimes. Unfortunately, again, like I haven't been uploading as frequently as I was. Like I was doing really well, 4 to 5 videos a week there, but fortunately, I haven't been able to keep up with that too well. But again, next week, I hope you will look forward to that and enjoy that. I think I've picked a couple of good random Game of the Days. Also, with even if you haven't been watching Rockman No Constancy, next week is Wily Stages 1, 2, 3, and 4. So even if you haven't really been watching the Robot Masters, I would recommend checking those out, because you get to see all the crazy new weapons and things. And I think that the Wily Stages are pretty good. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And wow, just wow. People, you outdid yourself. And I can only hope that you enjoy the presents that I gave you, at least somewhat as much as I enjoyed the presents that you gave me, because that's just crazy. So thank you again. I can't say thank you enough, just because like everyone's so kind, and at times I feel like I don't deserve such kindness, but thank you. And I can only hope that I can somehow make it up to everyone someday. So thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have an awesome Christmas, an awesome holiday, a happy holiday to all. Regardless of what you celebrate, when you celebrate, who you are, where you are, I just want everyone to be happy, and that's all I can ask for. So thank you so much again. Saying thank you. I can never say thank you enough. And if you look down in the description, I'll make sure to say thank you at least 1 billion times. They probably won't let you put that many, so maybe 10. Thank you 10 times. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic season of, end of December, end of 2015, and that 2016 brings much greatness for everyone. So thanks again, and see you later.